Hello everyone, Leslie here. So here I am in all my Christmas glory. I couldn't get this screen to be straight, so be it at an angle, a jaunty angle for Christmas. Now, I'm by my tree, I've got my tinsel, I've got my baubles, I've got my bells, but you know what? In a very short time, this video will be out of date, and so will the Christmas tree, and so will the decorations. But your body is still with you. So I'm going to give you some tips of how to get through Christmas, enjoy the festivities, do what there is to be done, and then when it's all over, 1st of January, you won't regret a single thing that you've done. Okay, good, deal? So why don't you just click on the subscribe button, ring the notifications bell, and even comment below if you enjoy my video. Okay, now I'm just going to take all these things and not put them on the tree yet because they can wait. What's more important is thinking about yourself and what you're doing for you at Christmas. Now, I have actually lived through 33 Christmases without having to suffer the guilt or the pain or the concern or the worry about what I'm eating and putting on weight and feeling horrible and guilty. So I want to tell you some tips about having a guilt-free Christmas. Now, the first thing you want to know is that Christmas is just a day. It's just a number. It's the 25th of December. Now, what is all the big deal and all the hype around it? Not that much. It makes us spend money, it gives us some opportunity to have some parties, and it allows us, hopefully, to be with our family and friends and give thanks to the spiritual beings that we believe in, whoever they might be, and celebrate this time of love together and happiness, and just enjoy family life, or if you're on your own, just enjoy celebrating a special day of the year. Now, other than that, I can't really think of why a person should have to overeat, overindulge, and over everything, because very soon it is over. So what I want to just suggest to you is the thought that if you treat Christmas just as a day when you perhaps might be having something a little bit different to eat, maybe a little bit different to drink, but not that different to the other 364 days of the year. So let's just consider what you can do and how you can make it just work the way I've made it work for all these years. So I haven't had to suffer the pain and guilt of Christmas. Why is that? Well, first of all, because I use Herbalife Nutrition, and I have done for 33 years. When I first started out, it was July, and in July, middle of the summer, quite easy to think about eating less and cutting back on some calories. But you know what? It wasn't that complicated even. I just added Herbalife Nutrition to my daily routine, and I started to lose weight, and I lost 21 pounds in quite a short period of time. It was still the summer months, and I lost 4 inches from my waist and 3 inches from my tummy and my hips, which actually indicated to me that I was losing fat, body fat, the fat that I'd been carrying around on my body for years and years and years. In fact, I was in my 30s when I first started using Herbalife Nutrition, and from the time I was about 16, I would say, so for a good 16, 18 years, I was trying to lose weight on all the other diets in the world. And I came across Herbalife, and honestly, that was my last diet because it worked. So I lost the weight in July, August, and by the time Christmas came along, well, I was thinking, what's going to happen? And all I did was I carried on taking my Herbalife Nutrition for breakfast and having a couple of healthy meals in the day. Now, that can include turkey, potatoes, Brussels sprouts, whatever else you have, parsnips, stuffing, cranberry sauce, all the stuff that you like, that can go on your plate. There's no reason why you shouldn't have it. The only thing that you need to just look at is how much of it you're having. Now, it's not like it's going to be there and never again tomorrow, because guess what? We have leftovers too with Christmas. So you can carry on eating for about a week if you've got turkey and all the trimmings in some households. So don't start thinking in the way that some people think, which is you just have to pile it on when it's Christmas. Think about it as a normal day where you might just treat yourself to different kinds of foods that you wouldn't have the rest of the year. Personally, I don't like turkey, so it's not something that I felt like I had to have a whole lot of. And I don't really understand why people only have it at Christmas time, but there you are. I'm now vegetarian, so that's dealt with that problem. I have no idea what I'm going to have on Christmas Day this year, but it's going to be something nice, something a little bit special. I might be making, I'm thinking, a nice vegetarian pie with lots of puff pastry and yummy ricotta and spinach and cheesy things in them, which I happen to like a lot. But anyway, I'm not giving you an alternative recipe. Really what I want to give you are some kind of mindset ideas around Christmas, and to think that Christmas is not that one special day where you have to pig out. Simply that. Also, the run up to Christmas and the finish off of Christmas, that again is being guided by what supermarkets are telling you you have to have, or what any kind of publicity around buy more of this for Christmas because it's Christmas is all about. I mean, I don't understand that kind of advertising. I don't understand why people are so gullible to it. I don't understand why people are victim to that kind of you must have mentality. I know I got a little bit wrapped up in having to have certain Christmas presents for my family members, and I'm glad to say that I hunted them out and got them, and now all I have to do is wrap them and put them under this lovely tree and wait for the 25th. But apart from that, in terms of food, well, I've stocked up on Christmas pudding and what's it called, a panettone cake, and some mince pies. And I've got some mince meat, and I thought I might make a few extra mince things, or maybe a Christmas cake, just for the fun of making it. But I don't honestly see why I need to have big tins of chocolates and huge bags of nuts, and I actually can't even think of the number of things that people have at Christmas that they wouldn't otherwise have. But yes, I was saying do it for the day, but don't start thinking, well, it's December, so I'm going to put weight on at Christmas, so I might as well start eating now. Let's have lashings of mince pies. Let's have lots of glasses of wine. Let's have this, that, and whatever. You're justifying yourself to causing yourself to feel bad and guilty later on about everything. So just take yourself in hand a little bit. Get your mindset around Christmas a little bit more sensibly. Yes, it's a wonderful season. I'm not trying to be a party pooper, but I'm just saying to you that if you are kind of just using Christmas as a way of being happy and joyful and sharing the fun and love with other people, that's really what it's all about. And then when it comes to your nutrition, what I highly recommend is what I do, which is have one Herbalife shake a day. Best way is to start it with your breakfast. Have some Thermogetics instant herbal beverage, which burns 80 calories and actually stops you feeling quite so hungry because you're more energetic and just, not feeling like a slug on the sofa. And also a couple of other helpful vitamins that I can talk to you about if you wish to have a personalized nutrition program. But suffice to say, if you have your Herbalife Nutrition in the morning for breakfast, even on Christmas morning, it will deal with all the cravings that you may possibly have. It will help you to say, okay, I'll have one chocolate and I'll have one mince pie, and maybe I'll have another mince pie tomorrow, and maybe I'll have another glass of wine later on in the evening. But just, not being silly, putting it into proportion and still enjoying the food that you love, it can all be done. And there is nothing to be frantic about. So you've got the days running up to Christmas where you're thinking, okay, I'm just going to, stock up on some of this food for myself and for the family, or whatever it is that your season brings for you. And then eat as you would normally eat. Add Herbalife Nutrition to your daily routine and you will be able to eat less and feel more satisfied and see those inches slip away. So that's the magic of Herbalife Nutrition. And then on Christmas Day, have what you would normally have, but just have a smaller portion of everything. Don't go back for seconds. It's not necessary. You can spread your entire meal out. You can have starters. You can have a glass of bubbly or whatever it is that you're going to have on your menu. I don't know. It's okay. Have that as your starters, and then what do people have? Prawn cocktail, avocado, that sort of thing, and then maybe the turkey or maybe a vegetarian option, a couple of roast potatoes, some sprouts, some peas, some carrots, some gravy, some stuffing. That's fine. Just all on one plate, not piled with 3 plates. Just one plate is enough. And then leave space for Christmas pudding. I know lots of people don't even like Christmas pudding, so never mind. If you don't like it, don't have it. Mince pies, a slice of Christmas cake. One of everything is actually going to satisfy you when you have your Herbalife shake to start the day with. Promise you. And if you're feeling a little bit peckish, we've got some great Herbalife recipes as well. Really quick to knock up. There's some cute little gingerbread men. There's some nice chocolate balls to treat you with. There's all kinds of recipes which I can list below in the comments section if you want, or send me a message and I will add you to our group where we have all of these lovely yummy ideas and suggestions. But the main thing is to understand that Christmas is one day, a day of celebrating who we love and who we may not be with at the time, but we remember them. And that is all lovely. And then you don't have to drown your emotions with food and drink. You can just enjoy all of those things in moderation, and then the next day and the day after, you're feeling great. And every day between Christmas and New Year, you can just have a little bit of what you like each day. Have your shake in the morning, have some of the Thermogetics tea to burn off those calories, and you'll be rocking and rolling and having a jolly new year. So I hope some of those tips have helped you. If you want more ideas, more personalized information and support, by all means, leave a comment in the section below. If you haven't already got a Herbalife Nutrition coach, I'd be more than happy to help you. And if you have got a coach, well, go and ask them, because I'm sure they've got some tips and ideas for you. So anyway, yes, have a good Christmas. I'm going to try and get back to this lot. But, as I said, it's all going to be gone by the first week in January. But, will your weight loss be there, or will you have sailed through Christmas as I have done without any worries? Good luck and have a wonderful Christmas. Bye for now.